told her exactly how she tricked me into getting my phone number. One day I was here, I saw a picture pop up on my phone. Nude picture, no clothes, naked. Hello everyone, welcome back to our channel,
the Parchment fam.
Alright, and let's introduce ourselves. This is Kieran and this is my wife,
Jessica.
Alright, and we are the Parchment fam.
Yes, us and our 3 other kids and one on the way.
Yeah, so we have 3 kids. You'll see they're not in this video, but they're in some of our other videos. So that's 3 and 1 more here on the way, almost here. So for regular viewers, welcome back to the channel. If you're new to the channel, welcome. Okay,
thanks for stopping by.
And thanks for stopping by. And if this video is not that pretty much your taste, then we have a lot of different videos on the channel.
Yes.
We have travel
Pretty
vlogs,
sure you could find something
cooking videos,
you like.
what?
Marriage advice,
all kind of different videos we have on here, vlogs,
stuff.
So do go ahead and check them out, okay? But today what we have for you is a story time.
A very funny, interesting story,
so,
as you can see from the title.
Yes, so based on the title, this is no joke, real life story. We're gonna share this story with you.
Mainly
guys.
you.
Alright, so what are we gonna share today?
Alright, so today we're...
When you see us laughing, people, you know it's a funny story.
Listen, I mean, we laugh about it. For some other people, it's something serious.
Something serious.
But today we're gonna talk about the time when, like, one of our neighbors.
Yeah, it's a neighbor, because we do live in like an apartment building, and they live like not the exact apartment from us,
like
but it's like the 3rd one down from us.
It was the second one, like the second one down from us.
Yeah, the second one
yeah,
down
so it's
from
just
us.
one apartment that splits us.
Yeah.
So it's a neighbor.
Yeah.
Yes, a neighbor. How would we say? Try to hit on you, or that's
Stalk. I would say hit on and stalk. Everything combined, in one.
Gosh.
Everything combined.
Yes.
Yeah. So we're gonna give you the story and this and this and little.
So grab some coffee, tea, juice, something, and get comfortable.
We're gonna give you the story and this little excitement. We're gonna call it excitement.
Oh gosh, so without further ado, stop keep you guys waiting.
I'm gonna stop keep you guys waiting and tell the story. So basically this story is about a neighbor, a female neighbor that was, I would say, stalking me. Alright? Stalk, harass, whatever way you wanna put it. Alright, so how this started was my son was like 2 years old at the time.
That's how young he was?
He was 2 or 2 plus.
He
was in 2014.
Wow. That's so long ago, I didn't realize.
Yeah, that's a long time. So it was in 2014 when I was outside with my son. I think
she have kids too.
Yeah, she got kids. She got 3.
Yeah.
3 kids. I went outside with my son. I was on the phone with one of my friends. Went outside on the balcony, and she was standing out there with her kids. So my son was there. She brought the kids over to our side, and my son was there with them a little bit. And then she said she was going inside to do so. I forgot what she said she was going to do, and she's like, oh,
excuse.
She's like, oh. So I'm like, wow, you cannot leave them out here, because I really don't know them like that.
Yeah.
And she don't know me like that.
So she had just moved like a little bit. Remember?
Yeah,
her mommy used to live there.
Her mommy was living there, and then she
moved
here with her mom. So
yeah, so
she wasn't even living here for that long.
Yeah.
So she was gonna go inside her apartment, and I'm like, no, you cannot leave them here like that. She's like, oh no, that's fine. If all I have to do is come and knock the door, and she'll come and get them, because she's gonna go inside to do something and come back for them. And they're like, no, you cannot. And then she's like, oh, here's my number, just ring the phone and I'll come out and get them.
Yeah.
If she doesn't answer the door, something like that. That's what she said. So went to the door when I was coming in, because we weren't even out there a long time, because I was gonna come back inside the house. So I went there, knock the door, nobody coming out.
She did that on purpose. No,
Nobody
you think
coming
about
out.
it.
Yeah, so in my no after the fact I thought about it. I'm like, that was planned, or she came up with that excuse.
So you had to ring her.
Yeah. So what I did, rang the phone. She didn't answer the phone. She just came to the door,
You see?
opened the door, and I put the kids in. I came home. So I came home here with my son watching TV. Normal. Then I look, I see message on my phone. See a message on my phone.
That was quick.
Message on my phone. Oh, can we go out sometimes? I can't get you off my mind. This,
Wow.
but I've been looking at you for a long time.
But
All
that
kind of
means
stuff
she
like
didn't
that.
plan it.
Yeah,
It was
stuff
all
like that.
planned.
So I'm like, who is this? You know? I'm like, who is this? Cause it's like, yeah. I'm like, who is this? She's like, oh, I was just outside. Then she sent. Then when I look, she sent a picture of her on my phone. Then I'm like, are you crazy or something? She's like, oh yeah, crazy over you. I'm like, so yeah. So then I'm like,
Oh gosh.
I'm like, what is this? You know? And then she was sending all kind of different message on my phone. So what I did, I told my wife about it. I'm like, this lady who lives next door keep harassing my phone for some reason. I don't know.
And then my first response was, so she got the number. She got the number in the first place.
Yeah, how she got my number in the first place.
Then he told me.
Then I told her exactly how she tricked me into getting my phone number. So,
oh gosh.
I think a couple days passed by after I told her. She was still texting my phone. Still texting my phone like, oh, I cannot focus on my work. I'm thinking about you. All kind of stuff on my phone. And then I told my wife about it. What did you say?
Wait.
You said how did she get the number?
Yeah, that's the first. Yeah, when you tell me first time.
What else did you say?
I don't remember. I think that's the main thing, and they told told me exactly how I'm.
Yeah, so
I'm not like you know you have some woman hot head and they would start go crazy. I'm not that type of person. I'm like,
yeah, and then the funny thing is, we walk by and she's passing by
and saying hi to. Initially she used to say good morning.
She used to say good morning to my wife, and then she stopped. She don't talk to my wife anymore. So basically, you can see that something was wrong. So and then after a while, you were. That's exactly true.
I was in her way.
Yeah, and then when we go outside and she's there, if I'm walking by, she goes the other way. It's like she's ashamed.
That was
before she wasn't like that.
Backtrack a little.
Let's backtrack a little. Before she wasn't like that. She used to be normal, passing, saying hi, and all kind of stuff. So one day I was here, I saw a picture pop up on my phone. Nude picture, no clothes, naked. And my picture go, oh you don't want this, or something like that. So didn't pay it any mind. She keep texting my phone. I think she said one time she sent a message on my phone. Oh, I'll pay you $1,000 US. I'll pay you $1,000 US to go hotel and all that. I'm like, what is this woman crazy or something? And then after that, ignored her. She takes my phone again one day. Oh, she gonna kidnap me. Remember?
You should have felt a restraining order.
She sent a text on my phone. Oh, she's gonna kidnap me. But
gosh.
at the time I took it for a joke. I didn't take it serious.
Know, that's what we used to do. Both of us would just laugh.
Yeah, we just laugh about it. I didn't take it serious. And then one day
she go on your Facebook
she
profile.
went on my Facebook profile. She found me on Facebook, downloaded my pictures. I saw like a text message coming with a picture of me, and I'm like, where the hell did you see she get this picture? I know I have it on Facebook. And then that was when I got really mad, because I'm like, this lady is crazy. So I saw her one day outside, confronted her about it. I'm not sure. Before we got to that, I remember one night. Remember I told her like 3 in the morning, 4 in the morning. I was sleeping. I woke up. Took up my phone, look at my phone, I saw like 30 missed calls. 30 or more missed calls on my phone. She was ringing the phone, ringing. I didn't even know it was ringing because I was in my sleep. Woke up, saw the missed calls. Then I woke up, saw missed calls and messages on Facebook Messenger. I'm like, what is wrong with this woman? You know? I was like, she's mentally, I think she had a problem, but I don't know.
I don't think she had no problem.
Yeah, so
she was fine in her head.
She was fine in her head, basically. So after that, now then, when she sent the nude pictures on my phone, that's when she started to hide away. When remember,
so
whenever she saw us outside, she would go way on the other side. If we
but remember, you had confronted her after the Facebook.
After the Facebook pictures, I confronted her.
Yeah,
but before that, before I confronted her, it's like she sent the nudes before that.
Yeah.
Remember, she sent the nudes before that, and then when we're outside, she walks the other way. She's ashamed.
Yeah, because we have two stairs that you could take to get to our apartment.
Yeah, and the elevator.
And the elevator too. They had separate ends, so either or.
Yeah. So what this lady did, she pretty much every time she sees us outside, she tried to sit in her car until we pass, or she walks away really fast, jump in the elevator, close it back before we even get close to there, and she started hiding from that time. Remember? Yeah, and then little by little she's takes my phone. Then I've never answered that woman. That's why she probably stopped. Just realized that.
Remember, you keep forgetting about when you confront her on the stairs.
Oh yeah, I remember when she went on my. That's the same time when she downloaded the picture from Facebook. I saw her down on the stairway, and I stopped her. I'm like, what the hell? What is wrong with you? And she's like, oh, you don't know how you make me feel and this. I'm like, what do you mean? I'm like, what do you mean? Are you crazy or something? I'm like, you don't know me or anything
by this
like
time
that. Just leave me alone.
I think I had already even had my second child.
Yeah, you had. No.
Yeah.
She wasn't born as yet.
But she was born. I was already born, I think.
No, she wasn't born.
Or was pregnant or something.
Yeah, you were pregnant at the time. But she wasn't born as yet. Because I remember it was Chunky alone. So I confronted her about it. She texted me less and less until she stopped.
She get the picture.
She got the picture. So I'm
gosh.
I'm not sure if somebody else one of you watching ever went through this or know somebody who went through something similar. I mean, some people would pretty much take advantage of her or take advantage of the situation, but for me, those things is not worth it, you know. It's not worth
and she's like, she very Jamaican, and I say beer face and presumptuous.
She's beer face.
Because like, you see a man, him having wife, him having family, why would you try to break that up? And then she would have say hi to, good morning and all that.
Yeah, and then she
until
stopped.
after a while she stopped.
So basically
she knew that you told me or something
she
like that.
developed some hate for you or something.
I'm standing in her way.
Yeah, so basically.
Oh gosh.
Yeah, I mean, you do have women out there like that, a lot of them.
Oh yeah,
but
predators, I guess.
Yeah, but as men, most time we have to think, you know.
Yeah, is it worth it? Like, and she had kids. She had like 3 kids.
Yeah, and the thing is, like, I'm never ever gonna be comfortable with a woman approaching a man like that.
Yeah.
You know, it's just off to me.
Pictures.
I'm not saying a woman cannot see a man and approach them, but you see a man with his family and his kids and approach him like that and try and people start persistent, even when his wife is, you know,
I think basically
something is wrong.
What she's implying is for you to just go out of your marriage and do something. Like that's what she's implying.
Yeah.
Because I mean, what she think gonna happen? You're gonna leave your wife and family, go be with
her, or mess around with her behind.
That I think that's all she wanted.
Yeah, because number one, the first thing I always think about in a situation like that is my kids. Because if something, I would never want something to happen, and the first thing my kids hear, when they understand things right now. They're young, but they understand, and it's worse now that my son is almost 9, and it's the worst thing that for me that I always think about is if something like that should happen, and my kids hear that daddy did this, you know.
Yep.
They're gonna think, but daddy didn't care about us, daddy wasn't, you know. That is the first thing that come to my mind. This is my kids. So that is the story that I wanted to share. Basically,
yes.
When I look back at it, I mean, if it was now, I probably would go at it at a different road as far as confronting her from
Maybe
day
very
one.
rough.
You know, I would confront her about it from day one, and
she was still continent.
yeah, but
like
but basically, you know me, I would do it in front of the crowd. So she feel really bad about it.
Oh gosh, and I know, like, especially you have a lot of Jamaican women. They're very, if it was in certain situations, I mean, some woman, I should say.
I wouldn't say it fits certain situations. If it
woman.
was some woman, especially some Jamaican, and you tell them like that, and they see them outside, oh my, they get a beating.
that would be. But you know, you really have to.
Yeah, you have to be the bigger person.
Why? I mean, at the end of the day, you have to know your partner.
Yeah.
I always say that you have some women, they know that the type of husband they have, they'll be like, no fractal, no pass, when no look at. Then in a case that you'll be more defensive. But I'm like laid back. I'm like, what?
Yeah,
I have nothing to worry about.
Yeah,
why am
and even if it's a case where a man no want go and do it, you
like,
can't control it. But at the end of the day, you know what this is.
And not only that, you go fight somebody, get yourself in a trouble. You have your kids there. You know, I'm not gonna like.
Yeah, you're not good.
It's not worth it because she never touch you or anything like that. But you can't tell some woman that because them hot head.
Yeah, so basically from me, anytime anything like that with me,
I find those things amusing.
Yeah, so. Any situation like that, I always think about my kids them first. So.
And I think the best thing you can do, like, you know, is tell the person, right, your partner right away. So
because what if I was doing all that, even if I wasn't gonna do anything, and I was answering, replying,
exactly, are you hiding
engaging
or whatever
in conversation and everything, and then you find out.
Yeah.
There's no way of talking you out of believing what you believe. You know?
Yeah. And even if you didn't engage with her and you receive all of these the things from her and never say anything, and then one time, you know, it pop up and for whatever reason I see it because I don't search phone or anything like that, and then be like, so who is this texting you these are nude picture?
Yeah,
can you imagine I take up your phone and so for whatever reason she texts a nude picture and you never know, so she go text it, so and you never tell me about it, you know, it always look off. So it's always best to just tell your partner from up front.
She's in nude picture with her little puppy nose.
Yeah.
And so me say, imagine me, you send me that picture. What if I'm the person who just take it and put it out there on social media?
That too, you don't. You see, and that's the thing.
You end up your kids them on social media, then you see it.
Yeah.
I wonder who this woman.
Women have to be careful with those things. That is not your husband. I mean, why would you be sending all these things to someone you don't know? You don't know the character. You don't know what type of person
even
they be.
nowadays, husband and wife.
Even husband and wife do them stuff. When they separated, you know, they might try to sabotage the other person. So it's like, why would you do that?
With that? And basically, men out there with these, if that should happen to you, are just think conscious and make the right decision, because you don't want to risk certain things.
Yep.
Regardless if you have a family or not, be careful.
Yep.
You know? You just have to be careful with what's going on right now, you know?
Yeah, and if you miss, we have another story time similar to this where the other lady, there's one.
Him
have stores, Pantapa stores. Yeah, I don't know what is it.
Basically, we have the story with the seduction from next door neighbor where Islamic up on a job
and work,
yeah, neighbor try
with our robe open or something like that. So you wanna go check that out. I'm gonna link that. I'm actually gonna link it at the end of this video, so you can check it out after you finish watch this one.
And we have more story time, so we're gonna give them one by one. We're not spill them out so quick like that. You know, we have to keep it in. We have to conserve and give you it on a timely basis.
Stories, Pantapa stories, lady run stop sign and all of them.
Oh yeah, remember that one?
That's a different story. No, that's a different story.
Yeah, so that's a different story.
Make sure you subscribe for that one.
Subscribe for that one. A lady they hit down a stop sign. Lady hit down a stop sign. So.
Yep.
We have that story we share, you know. Even my mother, they are laughing about it. Basically, we have that story. We can give that story next week.
Yeah.
Next Sunday we have dropped that story. But we have other videos dropping this week, so do subscribe. If you're new and you haven't yet subscribed, go ahead and subscribe to get notified when we drop the videos. And for regular subscribers, we turn
Thanks
on
for
the
your
heat again.
loyalty.
Yeah, we turn on the heat again, the engine running, we're gonna give you more videos, alright? So stay tuned for the videos. As I said before, go ahead and subscribe if you're not yet subscribed. If you like what you see, I know you already subscribed. So
Yep.
I'm not talking to you, I'm talking about you who are trying to get out the video and don't subscribe us. Alright?
Yes.
So thank you for watching. That's the end of another video. Peace.
Bye.